sa kanirom sakswang negatar pa video na yan Jerusalem ba obosta namin duk ni ba namin sukong gizani umjok ba Jerusalem Waal khamani ko natamanya laple khamaya mo ba video chimak nya natam
Evacuation after while wildfires engulf Jerusalem. Can I stay calm and keep you informed? Wildfires are sweeping through Jerusalem, and the situation is dire. Flames are engulfing large areas, forcing evacuations and displaced evacuation afterwards. While wildfires engulf Jerusalem. Can I stay calm and keep you informed? Wildfires are sweeping through Jerusalem, and the situation is dire. Flames are engulfing large areas, forcing evacuations and displacing countless residents. The urgency of the situation cannot be overstated. With firefighters and emergency services racing against the clock to contain the blaze. Combating these wildfires is an uphill battle. Weather conditions are making it difficult. For firefighters to gain control. With strong winds fanning the flames and spreading the fire rapidly. The terrain is also proving challenging with steep hills and narrow valleys, making it hard for emergency services to access the affected areas.
Yes. Mandeville County.
Firefighters are working tirelessly, but it's a tough fight.
That's the Hollywood Hills. Just a few,
They are doing
I wanna say
everything
not
they
more than a
can
mile
to
away from us.
protect homes. And businesses, but the fires are moving fast. The situation is being made worse by the dry conditions, which are allowing the fires to spread quickly. The local authorities are doing their best to evacuate people in time, but it's a complex process. They're moving people to safe zones, but the roads are congested and it's taking time. There are reports of people being airlifted to safety, and emergency services are working around the clock to make sure everyone gets out okay. The combination of strong winds and dry conditions has created a perfect storm for these wildfires to spread quickly. Firefighters are doing their best to contain the fires, but it's a tough task. They're using all available resources, including air support and ground crews, to try and bring the fires under control. Despite their efforts, the fires continue to rage on, causing destruction and displacement. Evacuation efforts are underway, with many residents being forced to leave their homes at short notice. The latest developments suggest that several communities have been evacuated, with emergency shelters set up to accommodate those displaced. The authorities are working hard to contain the fires, but it's a complex and difficult process. I'm getting updates from various sources, and I'll do my best to keep you informed as the situation develops. Firefighters and emergency services are facing incredible challenges in combating these wildfires. Weather conditions are making their job even harder, with strong winds fanning the flames and spreading the fire rapidly. The terrain in Jerusalem is also proving difficult to navigate, with steep hills and narrow streets hindering access to some areas. Additionally, the hot and dry conditions are fueling the fires, making it tough for firefighters to get the upper hand. They're working tirelessly, but it's an uphill battle. As the fires continue to rage, the affected areas are growing. Reports are coming in of homes being destroyed and businesses being forced to shut down. The evacuation efforts are ongoing, with emergency services working to get as many people to safety as possible. The latest developments suggest that the fires are being contained in some areas, but the situation remains fluid. Firefighters and emergency services are facing an uphill battle to contain the places. The terrain in Jerusalem is challenging, with steep hills and narrow streets making it difficult for fire trucks to access the affected areas. Weather conditions aren't helping either, with strong winds fanning the flames and spreading the fires. Temperatures are high and the dry conditions are fueling the inferno. To make matters worse, the fires are burning in close proximity to residential areas, putting homes and lives at risk. One of the most dramatic moments of the evacuation efforts came when a group of residents were airlifted to safety from a hillside neighborhood. I managed to catch up with one of the residents who shared her harrowing experience. The resident, visibly shaken, went on to describe the chaos and confusion as they made their way to safety. The situation in Jerusalem remains challenging, with ongoing fires and continued evacuation efforts. The community is coming together to support those affected, and it's heartening to see the importance of community support during this crisis cannot be overstated. Wildfires are sweeping through Jerusalem, and the situation is dire. Flames are engulfing homes, businesses, and historic sites, forcing thousands to flee their homes in a matter of minutes. The urgency of the situation cannot be overstated.